Nobody in here yet, but I'll go ahead and start talking since maybe you're coming in and watching the replay. I'm probably going to be squinting most of this video. I'm actually going for my evening walk, even though it's 6 p.m. here. And yeah, so that's why the sun is right in my face. It is about 90 degrees out, so I may start sweating. But yeah, the whole purpose of this, if you don't know, is I am very, very close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. So I figured who better to share that with than you guys on YouTube. So if you hop in, if you're not a subscriber already, I would appreciate it if you would become one. It would really mean the world to me. I've got a lot of videos on here. I think you'll really enjoy some of them. So we mostly do drone videos, tech reviews, just general gadgets, plus every once in a while something about my kids. Obviously YouTube can get a little hinky about putting kids on YouTube, so I don't put too much on there, but every once in a while, especially if they're helping me show off a gadget or a drone or something. But if you're here, welcome. I love you, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. You'll stay and you'll spread the word to other people. So still nobody in here just yet, but we'll see if anybody pops in. It's hot. We'll see how the video does here soon whenever I make this turn to the right, because then the sun will be behind me and right in your face. So I'll try my best to shield it. Hopefully it won't be too bad. And nobody may hop in here. I didn't announce it. Like I said, this was a last minute kind of a thing. So maybe nobody comes in, just delete it. Who knows? But we'll see. But I would love to have some interaction with you guys, because I'm just humbled to be so close to 1,000 subscribers. Hey, Fallout Collector, how you doing, man? I appreciate you being here, dude. I appreciate it. I'm not big on lives like you are on TikTok, but yeah, I got a lot to learn from you. I know you probably, I was just saying on here that got the sun in my back. I'm actually taking a walk around the neighborhood, so very impromptu, but glad to have you here, bud. Appreciate it. Whew. It's too hot for this, but it was either this or go into my studio at home and throw something together, but then I wouldn't get my walk in. So haven't been live in a while. See, I would love it, but it's hard with the family. Like, my studio is an unfinished room in the basement, and the kids' bedroom is right above me. Their playroom is right beside me. I'm always getting called off. So whenever I'm home alone, then that's the best time. So hopefully here soon I can start doing stuff. I have to figure out what people would want to watch. You know what I mean? But yeah, I posted a video last night, and I had 875 subscribers, and I woke up to 970, so 95 overnight. And I've gotten a few today, so we only have like 24, 23 left, so we're getting there. Actually, on this screen, I can't even see how many I got, so yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Been a lot of work. I started really taking it seriously back in like November. So I think I had like 43 subscribers at that time. So I've put in some work here recently. So maybe not to you, Mr. What are you up to, 100,000 on TikTok so far? Or are you still in the 90s? Last I looked, you were at like 91 or something like that. Does it? Maybe I need to start doing both. I guess I could go live with the same content on multiple platforms. I know some people do that. So But I know you have to have on TikTok, you have to have, what is it, 1,000 followers or whatever to go live on TikTok. Whereas YouTube, I think once you verify that it's really you, you can go live with like no subscribers. So I think they just take 24 hours to like vet you, I guess. 107K, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, they are and they aren't, you know what I mean? I mean, followers are followers. I'm sure some of them are bots, but you know, that's going to be with everything. So, oh, still turning into the sun everywhere we go. That's a little better. I got a halo around me now. People see me talking to my phone while I'm walking as they drive by, and they're like, what is this guy doing? But they're kind of used to me being weird by now. Yeah, still at the mercy of the algorithm. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is that way to some extent, but it feels a little bit more human, if that makes sense. So it keeps dropping off my chats off the screen. I have to keep hitting the button. So I see we have a second person in here, so I can't see who you are. I need to do this on the computer so I can see more of like who's in, stuff like that. But yeah. Also, I did, since I just qualified for YouTube's like lower tier for monetization, I do have like super chats and stuff now. So haven't received any, but it's cool to like have the little button. And I do have a members tab now. I do plan on putting up some members only content, like behind the scenes stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. It really gets me motivated. It gets me pumped up of like what else I could do. So it's really cool. Guess I can start playing around with these buttons. There's just not a whole lot on the desk or on the phone side of things, so who knows. Yeah, I could see that. Like, especially on TikTok, they're weird things. Like, did you send me a donut because you think I want a donut? Or like, I don't know. I usually send them just based on however many credits I have. But, I mean, YouTube's a little bit different. And I feel like YouTube is harder to probably get gifts because it shows a dollar amount. Whereas like TikTok, it's like, oh, you 800 coins or credits or whatever they call them. So I think it makes it less real, so it's easier for people to just give it away. But I mean, YouTube and TikTok take their portion of it, right? So how's the speaking of, how's the business going? My daughter, the youngest, just said she wants to have her next birthday there, like my son had one not too long ago. So be on the lookout for that. We'll probably be coming again next year. Oh, that's cool that you can just convert them back into coins. Yeah, spread the wealth. I mean, that's what it's there for, right? Pretty much any money I make off of YouTube is just gonna go right back into the channel, whether it be, you know, giving super chats to other creators or, you know, buying more tech to review and play with so I can make more videos. Lots of work. I bet, man. A lot of upkeep. I bet. You know, doing all that VR stuff. So that's really cool though. And watching your lives on TikTok, it was really neat getting to watch those. That's cool how you had like the chat on your wrist. I like that. That was pretty neat. Some other truck, probably wondering what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, no problem. It's a really cool business. I like it. There's not much like that around this area, so it's pretty cool that it's out there, and that, I mean, it's if you ask me, it's really affordable. Like, you guys do good business. So I've spoke nothing but praise of you guys since y'all started, and we went over there for a couple of birthday parties. It was pretty cool. I don't know how well you can hear me since I'm using these earbuds. I hope you just don't hear me going I'm still out of shape. I have lost 30 pounds in 30 days just recently. From June 4th to July 4th, I lost 30 pounds. So, but I'm still out of shape. I still don't like cardio. No complaints. Hey, that's the best kind there is. No complaints. Yeah, that's good. I still want to get some buddies in there for like an adult gaming adventure. That'd be a lot of fun. We talked to you guys last time we were in there about that. That would be fun. I would really like to do that. It's too hot for this. I should have done it inside. 2 days ago, eating right. Plan to join the Supplement Superstore Challenge too. I remember them doing challenges a long time ago. I haven't been a S2 devout for many years, but I used to spend $300, $400 a month in there. Back when I thought I was swole, back in my old wrestling days. But I mean, anything that keeps you accountable is a good thing. So I did, being family man and running nonstop with getting kids to practices and things like that. The hard part was eating. I always wanted to eat what they ate. So it was hard because they eat junk and they want junk. So I finally found a meal service called Fresh and Lean. It's like the delivery one. Comes to you fully cooked. They're in like 300 to 500 calorie meals. I tried it out for 2 weeks, and the first week that's all I ate. So it worked out pretty well. And then the second week I kind of started half cooking my own, half eating theirs if I was in a hurry or whatever. But it worked out pretty well. I liked it a lot, and it's actually good. You can microwave it or throw it in the oven. I just did microwave most of the time, but they were actually really good. Let's see. Got a transformation challenge. I want to win 10K. I started too early. Yeah, I mean, if 10K is the thing that gets you started, that's all it takes, man. I mean, it's a heck of a motivator. So just keep yourself, if you're like me, if I cheat like one meal, I go off the deep end. So like, that's why I had to go in 100%, could not stop. So that's why I held myself so accountable. Like, had no cheat meals whatsoever, no alcohol. I gave myself a little wine, like whenever I hit 10 pounds and then 20 pounds. But that's about it. So yeah, the only problem with this screen is, I'm doing this live to try to hit 1,000 subs, and now I can't even see how many subs I got because it just takes up this screen. But obviously it's only been like you and maybe 2 other people that came in, so I highly doubt I got there. But it's just fun I like the idea of going live. It's just a lot of times I'm like, well, what do I talk about? What do I do? So I'm just gonna do this, and whoever wants to hop in and chit chat, they know what they're getting. A whole lot of nothing right now. But, once I get a little bit more organized and figure out a timing schedule, I'd love to have like an actual agenda, like a show or something like that. Or do like a Q&A and games and cool stuff. So, or I could stream Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I know you mentioned that would be a good thing to stream, and I just got a new joystick for it, so I'm not using the Xbox controller, so that'd be fun. Whew. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. So, and congrats on all your extra success on the TikToks. So, you're killing it, man. I hope one day to catch you only on YouTube subscribers. So, then I get that silver play button. But anyway, have a good one, bud. I'll talk to you later. And anybody else who's still in here or pops in, I'm still going for a little bit. Not a whole lot going on in here, so it might not make it too long, but I'll still leave it on here just in case anybody wants to watch it later, or if anybody hops in here soon. All right, you too, man. Take care. Appreciate you. Whew. Almost done with a full lap. Sorry. Everybody keeps looking at me as I talk to myself here. Whew. I'm gonna get real ugly and sweaty here if I keep going, but anyways. But just in case anybody else pops in, again, the reason why I'm doing this is in celebration that I am closing in on 1,000 subscribers. So I thought it would be cool to try to do it live. I didn't announce it or anything. There's nothing fancy or special going on, so I don't see it happening. I would be pretty shocked if it did. You know, since I didn't announce it, I didn't have like a prep page or launch page, whatever, promoting it to kind of encourage people to sign in and get notified when we went live. But hey, it's worth a shot. You never know. Hey, it looks like I'm reconnected. I don't know how much it dropped out or not, but live chat. All right. I actually, because I am using the Samsung Z Fold 4, I just opened it up to my full view, the inner screen. Let's see if it'll let me pull up another app side by side. All right. Hey, it does. That's cool. Awesome. Let me see here. Let me pull up my YouTube Studio on the other side of the screen. That way you can still see me and I can still see my subscribers and things. Still at 976, so got 24 more to go. I wonder if it'll let me share my screen. I can show you guys what I'm looking at. Share. Nope, that ain't it. Never mind. Nope, I don't think so. That's okay. Anyways, I'm kind of talking to myself now, but that's all right. I'm used to doing that. I just drove 5 hours today for work, so I had to drive kind of far, but it pays the bills, right? Excuse me. Sorry. Hope that's not too loud. Let's see here. If I'm not mistaken, looks like, let's see here. it appears I have a member, so that's cool. Here I can save a highlight. I don't know what that means. What did it say? Hold on. At least 1 minute of videos needed to start a highlight. Oh, okay. So I guess it just saved the last 5 minutes or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But still going here. Nobody in just right now. But it's been going for 21 minutes or so. So I've been going on my walk for about 10 minutes more than that, so like 30 minutes. If you're hopping in here and if you're watching after the fact, I was just chit-chatting with a guy named The Fallout Collector. He's a really good guy. He works near here. Met him because he owns a VR business, and it's really cool. But if you have a moment after you subscribe to me, go to his channel, follow him on YouTube, but also follow him on TikTok, because he's got most of his stuff is on TikTok. So he's a good guy. He's blowing up. He said he's got like 107,000 followers on TikTok now, which is incredible to me, because I have like 30. So a guy on his motorcycle with the radio blaring real loud, so that's fun. Again, if you're watching this after the fact, it may be a little boring, but this was impromptu. I figured it was worth a shot. I thought it'd be really cool to get to 1,000 during a live. Maybe I'll try it again later or tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be at 1,000 by then. But I did just post a new short about 2 hours ago, so we'll see how that does overnight. So, never know. And again, I promise if you subscribe, other lives will not be like this. I'm just doing this just to kind of test it out, and like I said, to see if I can do it while hitting the 1,000 subscribers. So if I do another one, it'll be much more structured and pretty. I'll have the lighting because I'll be in a studio. Excuse me. I gotta start muting my microphone before I do that. Sorry, I don't mean to cough on you guys. Nobody's jumping in, so I'm kind of being quiet, but just give it another 5 minutes or so. Hey. Waving at the neighbors who I actually knew through a friend a long time ago. If you're sitting there saying that this is a boring live, you are right. But they won't all be like this. This is just for fun while I get in a walk. I had to choose, walk or go live. I chose to do both. Next time I'll just choose to go live. Sorry. All right. I will show you one cool thing that I get to see on my walks. Let me turn my camera around here. Oh, hold on. I have my camera cover on. Flip this open. Oh, there we go. All right, see that? Oh. All right, so that. Oh, no, do not want to stop streaming. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Anyways, that thing over there is called a VORTAC, or some people just call it a TAC, VOR, or whatever. I'm sure people in actual aviation call it something different. But here, let me turn my chat back on and flip my camera back around. So that thing back there is basically kind of like an old GPS for airplanes. So I guess the way I understand it is all those little bells around the edges of it, they emit a signal. I'm sure I'll get roasted in the comments if I say this wrong. They emit kind of a ding or a ping signal, and that way if an airplane can't see where they're going, or they're in the clouds or whatever, they don't visually see the heading that they're supposed to be going on, they can listen to those pings, and as they get closer it becomes more focused and more centralized, and it'll help them find a specific place. They usually have them within 15-20 miles of major airports, so that it'll help kind of get you lined up. And we actually have a couple of major highways in the sky around here, if that makes sense. There are actual highways in the sky for airplanes. It's not just fly wherever you want. They do have actual routes that they kind of tend to follow. So we've got a couple near here that kind of converge, because we're not terribly far from St. Louis Lambert International Airport. So, fun fact if you didn't know. All right, we're coming up on 29 minutes, so I'm gonna, if nobody else hops on before 30 minutes, I'll go ahead and call it a night. Maybe do another one later, but maybe tomorrow, who knows. Anyways, but in case I don't hear from you again between now and, oh, somebody just hopped on. Hey, pop a comment in the chat. I can't see who's here, but say something in the chat so I can see it and say hi. I was just about to end the live, but if you're going to stick around, I'll chit chat with you. I love to meet people. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it, whoever you are. Oh, hopped off already. Oh, that's all right. Can't win them all. No biggie. All right, we just hit the 30-minute mark. Somebody popped in, probably saw me sweating, and decided they wanted no part of that. I get that. But I do want this to be a learning lesson right now. I want this to be something I look back on and laugh. That done 30 minutes, the most I had, I think for a couple minutes I had 3 people logged into this live. Most of the time I just had one, which was a person that I do know, and I support his content creator stuff. So I'm sure he was just throwing me a bone and doing the same, but he's a really good guy. But I want to come back and look at this saying I had 0 to 3 watchers at a time during my first live, and then I want that to be something that motivates me and that I can grow on. Hey, I just saw somebody else pop in here. Tell me in the chat, where are you from? Oh, dropped off again. People don't like getting called out, I guess, but that's all right. Sorry. It is really hard to see me, I understand that, but I mean, the sun is right over me, so maybe I look better like that because I'm all darkened up now. You can't see me, so I probably look better. But anyways, so I'm just going on this walk. I figured, why not go live, see if it works, see if it helps out at all. If not, no big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. But if you're watching this in the replay, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.